Good to go. Excellent. Cool. And welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is part 10. We're getting through this game. We're in the final area, I believe. And we've been making our way through it. We did a very funny battle bingo last time. We've got some new battle bingo stuff, which I'd be keen to try out. But for now, we're gonna just make some headway more into the dungeon. I might swap out. Yeah, there's a couple of powerhouses. A strong special attack with a strong physical attack. But I think it's pretty good. Like, I've been very happy with my team. Every member's been pretty good. Now I did fight these two last. Now I reckon the left is the way to go. Maybe. I want that chest. Yes, it looks like left is the. Ooh, PP up. I can never use these. I probably should. Oh, you're making a huge mistake if you think you can get past me without this. Must be a good idea to have done it by two people. Guys, Azumarill and Kalipa. I feel like he's going to be a rain team. Shockwave the Pelipper. He'll be quite shocked by that incident. We'll get rid of Azumarill with Joel. That's Joel control. What I call my PS3 control, the Joel control, because it's got Joel from Left 4 Dead on it. Not Left 4 Dead, no, what am I saying? From The Last of Us. I believe that came with my special edition. It was stickers you decorate your PS3. Also, speaking of which, at the time of this recording, the poor PS3 store and PS Vita store is about to die. After all the memes of Sony will no longer support physical discs, which is gone as well as you would expect. By which I mean not at all. So yeah, I keep meaning to check out the store just to buy any last things before I do. Not that I use my Vita or my PS3 much. The PS3 I can see myself going back to, but everything come out on the Vita has literally come out on better hardware. Easily better hardware. Like, you know what I got the PS Vita for? I got it for Persona 4 Golden. That was like the one game I was going to get it for. You know, I ended up getting quite a few games over the course of the lifetime. I think the only thing that really I don't think I can play anywhere else is the Uncharted game that I have. I'm sure there's like more exclusives for Vita that you can't play, but just ones that I have that I can remember. I think it's the Uncharted. I'm replaying that. I remember it being cool. So this guy's getting destroyed, but I'm not surprised by this fact. So yeah, that's a lot going on. There's definitely, a few things on the Vita I wouldn't mind getting, because I'm pretty sure the original Persona's on there. So yeah, that might be something to get. This guy actually got destroyed, like hard destroyed. But I'm not surprised, like, wait, shit, the slash, ooh, slash? The slash gonna hit harder than return. The only good thing about slash is that it has that high crit chance. I don't know, return's just done so good. But to be fair, I don't know if I can see myself using rest really much at all. Let's give it a check. Oh, no, I don't think I want slash. Which might be a really weird move, but I feel like return is doing... is a much stronger move, because I've had Piteous the whole game, so he likes me a lot. Maybe if I go back to looking at the team later, I'll put Slash on instead of Return. It does have that high crit chance, which is nice, but I don't like banking on it. You know what you're after, so I'm not going to let you pass. You in that nicely placed chest? Gargo! I have a Shadow Priest. From Delibird. Alright, it's time to hustle. Oh, that means my accuracy. This guy has 6 Pokemon. Whoa! Dude. Oh, there goes Delibird. That was deleted. Delibird, so... Yeah. Every time I see Delibird, I get flashbacks to the ending of the original Colosseum. They throw the Sunflower and the Delibird in the last dungeon. Ugh. If I put them at the start of the game, I think people would have used them, but not towards the end when you got so much more better Pokemon. Although this guy's getting such like hardcore destroyed. Not even lasting a while. He's a Relicanth. Probably live. I got nothing really for it. Metal Claw, but that would do neutral damage. Hold on. Right, like, I'll do some chip damage and then Gardevoir will finish. Yeah, that return did nothing. Doesn't surprise me. Ooh, Gardevoir. Oh, okay, no one first, right? Good. Surprise. Yeah, has a good Rockhead too, that's sweet. I wonder if this guy's meant to be a rain team. No, he couldn't be, because he has bloody Swallow. I don't know. Probably just a rain team, let's anyway. Getting gold up to hell. My favorite. I'll be Relicanth gone now. Okay. Like, I can foresee myself finishing this game today, but I don't know if that will happen or not. Yeah, wait. This is the last 2 Mons. Yeah, look. This ring does. Look at you. Oh, we didn't have any Shadow Pokemon. Still keeping my eye out for my 16 member, by the way. Which, I do want to make Salamence if I get him. Good miss on Sling. I'm gonna have to go back and heal because I need Oh, alright. I'm gonna swap my lead members now because I've had a good amount of experience with these battles. If I get into a difficult situation, I know they'll be able to. Let's see what's in this chest. Elixir, that's it. That's what was guarded by 2 guys. 1 elixir. Oh boy. Alright, we'll put in Baxter and Cedric. At least level 37. I'm not really using a Regonish anymore. I don't want to give him experience. A couple of guys there, so might be the battle. We'll be right. So glad they've decided to put an extra PC like midway through and I don't have to go all the way back to the start. That's game designers thinking about their gamers. Look, I'm interested to do like a Pokemon game tier list soon. I've gone through a lot of the mainline games pretty recently, so like some I think are now better in my mind than others. Like I really used to dislike Pokemon X and Y. I think like from a catching perspective and a shiny hunting perspective is awesome. But I didn't never played it like that before. Oh my god, that was such a good save. I'm not getting off the hook that easily. That was such a good save. I didn't think there'd be a guy there. I was just like, oh, I need to save. He is not good for me. It's actually a bad combo for these two to go up against. I mean, Weezing's not so bad. It's the camera. We're gonna Thunder Punch the Weezing, and we will bite the camera. Get some pinches. Damn. Okay, some good damage. That will do a whole lot. It's one of those weird, like, it has a lot of special moves, but it never has a great special attack. Oh yeah, we got the flinch on camera. Let's go. Now get another one. You know you want to. I mean, it shouldn't go Earthquake. Not with bloody... Although I suppose Weezing. Yeah, but if you're playing Pokemon X, or just a casual playthrough, I think it is still one of the worst games. Like, the characters are annoying, the story sucks. Let's go, we got a double flinch. Oh man, sucks to be this guy. Yeah, so... I can understand why I disliked it as much as I did, and virtually no post-game, but again, if you're playing for a shiny hunting game, it is one of the best generations. Probably down. Got the poison and fire type. Ooh, Shadow Rapidash. Meow. Like that. I will give it the Thunder Wave. That means that the Pokemon after this is probably a Shadow Pokemon too, right? Fine. That's less fine. Rapidash will probably get the kill here. I will take out Shadow Wave. Don't kill that first. Oh, let's go. First, I don't know what my bottom tier Pokemon games would be. Probably be the original, because that is just an obnoxious game to play from a like system standpoint. Like stuff like the PC, it's just such a nightmare to me. But yeah, over the last 2 years or so, I've gone through every Pokemon generation. I have skipped over 5, and I have skipped over 7. I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 8. I've just finished 8's story yesterday. And I don't know why I'm putting an R in this. Isn't that good? Finished 8's story. Yeah, let's put a Nightshade to it, and we'll get rid of Mark over here. So what was I saying? Finished 8's story, and I've almost done a living dex of the original 400 in that game. I don't know if I'll do it for the rest, but I do want the shiny charm so I can start doing some max. That's a good way to get all the legendaries. Also gonna probably, once I start Dynamax hunting, I'm gonna go through Gen 7. Oh, it's a Shadow Macargo. I don't think I'll ever use Macargo. Macargo is not a good Pokemon, but... Okay, free Paralyze, we'll take it. I'll do another Nightshade on Rapidash. We'll do a bite on Macargo. I'll throw a ball at Rapidash. Oh, we got the flinch. Nice. Oh, Rapidash again. Right, let's throw, wait, which one am I in control of? Ariados, I do want a Nightshade on my cargo. Vax will be the ball carrier. Yeah, I've got the Master Ball, but I don't know if I'll... maybe I'll just use it on Luke. And it should be enough to catch Rapid. Might check on the Shadow Pokemon off. See how they're going. But yeah, when I start Dynamax hunting, I'll probably start Gen 7, so I can go through that as I can. And then I will... Oh, my cargo's also good. Then I'll probably do resets as well as Dynamax hunting at the same time. Yeah, that should be interesting. At least on average, it shouldn't be too long between. I'm keen to play Gen 7 again. I do remember that being a lot of fun. I haven't done it from a shiny hunting perspective. So I would like to. Well, we've just got the Macargo, and then that's another battle done. Check on the Shadow Pokemon after this, see how they're going. I don't think the new batch I've got in has done too. That was easy. I'm noticing that the Pokemon are starting to get better, but this is the final dungeon, so they should be pretty good. Starting to get good. Like, Rapidash and Macargo are not great Pokemon. Neither of them are great. But they're also not, you know, the worst Pokemon. Oh, well, I don't know. Macargo's pretty good, but Rapidash is... So yeah, Gen 1, not great. It was the easiest game to finish by a long shot. I've tried to 100% all of them. I'm still doing Gen 3, but I started Shiny Hunting Mew, and then haven't really been consistent with that, so I'm not even a quarter way through resets. I'm getting close to 2,000. I know they've got a long way to go before a blue Mew actually shows up. But once I've gotten that, then I'll go back to the Battle Frontier. I did a lot of attempts on trying to finish the Battle Factory, but there's only so much sway I can have over that. I think I got to the 6th set. Or was it the 5th set? No, the 5th set. Oh my god, there's another 5th set. Yeah, the 5th set, and I lost in the 5th set, and I need to get to the end of the 6th set to finish. Battle Factory is definitely, I'd say, the hardest one. I say that without much experience in the others, but the others you can control to a certain degree, except... Not Battle Period. I think it's Battle Palace, maybe? Where your Pokemon choose your moves based on their personality. Right, we've got Ninetales and a Cacturn lead here. Cacturn's probably going to be pretty dead here. Ninetales, not too scary. And it just got stuck, so even better. So this person has some more Shadow Pokemon. My new Cacturn would be insta-dead. Torkoal, might focus on Torkoal, because now that Ninetales is paralyzed, like, it's still a bit of a threat, but Torkoal could be... Might just focus my attention on it for the moment. Oh, nice crit. Ooh, yep, it's pretty dead. Now, if this person's like the person before it, she'll have 2 Shadow Pokemon. You can't see the first one. 47. Alright, man turn. This will be dead if it's not a... Okay, it's not a shadow Pokemon. No. This is not going to hit Ninetales onto the ground, but we'll try anyway. Damn. Of course it has a big too. Look at man. Right, is this person going to have a shadow Pokemon at all? I'd get a fruit. I don't think. You know, this person just doesn't have a shadow Pokemon. Fair enough, I guess. We'll give it the flamethrower. Yep, this is a pretty easy trainer. After this battle, I'm going to remind myself to check these trainers. Yeah, this Ninetales is on its last legs. I might get a quick attack off before it's done, but that's not gonna do anything. So yeah, this battle's done. GG, whatever your name was. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Gen 2 was really fun. Like, for an old game, I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it was. I can see why people still consider it one of the best, if not the best, Pokemon game, because it's a lot of fun. It's still a bit clunky, like the PC is still frustrating. Oh, speaking of Shadow Pokemon, there's one done. Try the others. Might be time to go name some more. Yeah, it's still a bit clunky, so I still prefer Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But Crystal was a lot of fun. Check on these Mons. Alright, yes, Nose Pass, Pidgeotto. Oh, okay, I must have chucked these guys in. Oh, no. These are the other guys. Arbok. Yeah, okay, so about 2, we're just about done. I don't know if it's worth going back to 2. I think I'll hold off now. Probably wait till they're closer to... Like 4. 4 would be a good amount to go back to. I think I've got 7 in the Purifier at the moment. I don't know who I'll chuck in next. But I'll work that out. Yes, Pidgeotto's about to be done. Amon we won't use. Nose Pass we won't use. Oh. No, it's fine. In case any more guards drop down on me. Get our 23rd hour. Give it up for hour 23, everyone. Bad. If this is the final dungeon and I've only done about 23, 24 hours, like, that's pretty good, considering I've done a bit of side stuff too. Like a good amount. Guys, how you doing? Carbon and Petro. Together we bring the power double explosion attack. Don't tell me this guy's an explosion team. That's so annoying if it is. This guy's gonna blow up on all my mons and the other guy's gonna... Oh, why does this feel like an explosion team, bro? I don't have the right mon now. This... yeah, both of these are extremely weak to Golem. You know what, maybe we'll do some bite shenanigans. If he goes kaboom, well, we're all just screwed. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Look. This was a bad lead. If I have to go back and do this again, I'm gonna just... I'm worried he's just gonna go kaboom on me. Your power. Thunder. Any chance? Okay, he's not going kaboom. That's nice. Alright, we'll get rid of Golem. Medicham should hopefully follow too. Yeah, that high jump kick could be deadly. Alright, there goes Golem. That's good, because that scared me, not gonna lie. Thought it was just gonna go kaboom. That's why they called him the Explosion Brothers, but so far they've done no exploding. Xatu. Xatu's not too... Both high jump. And that should be Medicham dead. Right, we'll Thunder Punch Xatu. And Hitmonchan. And we'll Psychic Hitmonchan. Never mind, we won't, because it's just Shadow Poke. Shadow Hitmonchan. That's... Well, I wonder if the other guy's got Hitmonlee then. I'll have to do this. I'll do Reflect. I'm worried that I have to fight another battle afterwards. Okay, Hitmonchan is paralyzed. I'm gonna wail a bit on Xatu now. I do need to do some damage, so I might give him the Shockwave. Oh, whoops, that's ooh, that's all. Not that I would have killed Hitmonchan. Rather not take it. I have to restart with that one. Start with different leads. I definitely start with Gardevoir for sure. And Xatu got paralyzed too. And it... Everyone's paralyzed! Not a whole lot. There goes up. Just Hitmonchan. Might as well try and throw a ball at it. 38, it's good. Means that Cedric's pretty much dead in the water. I don't know. Be like a stat decrease. Oh yeah. That. Both Pokemon defense down 2 stages? Oh. That things are actually scary in this game. Does Heal Bell... Heal Bell will work here. And I'll give it Shockwave. I'll start throwing balls then. Ah, damn, there goes Gardevoir. I was hoping it would die this. Hints for the next fight, it's going to be 4v4, and I'm hoping that heal away my paralysis. Okay, good. Good. That was not the good thing. I'm hoping that Hitmonchan get caught this turn. Oh, I just took that. I will throw the ball from your perspective. Then I'll use Nightshade and Hitmonchan in red. Thank you. Ah, yeah. Right, he'll definitely get caught next. That'll be getting Nightshaded. Oh. Okay, he's getting Shadow down again, which is fine. He'll definitely get caught, just for sure. be worth using a... I've only got 6 of them. No, maybe not. Hitmonchan, I would say. If I lose this upcoming battle, I think I'll be fine. I'll have to fight these guys again. I won't have Hitmonchan, he'll have 3 Pokemon. Alright. The other guy will probably have Hitmonlee, I'd imagine. Lee would be a pretty good Pokemon to have. This, you'll learn that I have incredible power, even by myself. Come on, man. You do what you gotta do, Petro. I believe in you. I'm picking Skyrim. Hey, that's bad, actually. I have Signal Beam and Thunderbolt. Oh, wait, but I'm not leading with Ariados. Freaking recognition. Alright, if I can get rid of Skarmory right off the bat, that would be great. I'm gonna swap into... Ariados. Dragonish. I want to save in case I need. Just hoping I can get rid of... Oh. Alright, that's fine. I'm raising it. A tank's not super scary. Let's just 5. Okay. Stat changes you get me. I've got no stat changes. That is such an odd thing. Come on, break the confusion. Oh, I think Ariados is probably pretty dead here. Gone for... Okay, that's... Alright. Too bad. I'll take that. Okay, now I think Ariados is dead. Hey, no, they're not going for Ariados. Well, I'll get rid of Matang here. And if I can get through a Signal Beam, Grumpig might be dead. Alright, Matang was never really a scary one. I'll be one more Pokemon than Hitmonlee, I reckon. I'm not Hairy Mama. I don't have Guardy for this. Come on, get through. Yes, alright. Get rid of that Grumpig. Alright, well... I do believe that one of them is dead here. And it is... That's alright. I'm gonna maybe do a Regonish now. Hoping that... Come on, breakthrough. That's alright, I'll Muck Punch the... Grumpig and it should get rid of him. Oh. Oh my god, that did so much damage, bro. Alright, hopefully that should be enough to get rid of Grumpig. And we'll start wailing on Hairy Mama. Okay, yeah, Grumpig is dead. Still got Ursaring in the back. I feel like one of my monsters is dead here. Okay, here's the Hitmonlee. We knew this was coming. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to paralyze this. Okay, we finally snapped out the view. At least we get some damage off. How did I not think Bug was weak against fighting? That did nothing, that's good. I was worried that, oh, I feel like Breloom's gonna die here. guess I'm just dating very much. It's not gonna do. Please go for... Okay, that's fine. That's actually so fine. If I can get the stun spore off, looking pretty good. And it might be Ursaring versus the Belt. Just get it off. Oh, he has Limber! Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's over. There's not much I can do here. Alright, you know what? Should we YOLO bullet? We might YOLO bullet. It's not gonna catch, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this is because I just led that first battle with just a terrible start. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, if you could not go for Ursaring here, that would be fantastic. Though, if you don't, I reckon I'll just Mud Punch the Hariyama, we'll be fine. That's fine. My god, okay, alright. We somehow won this battle. I don't understand how, but we did. We got the Hitmonlee too! That was clutch! That was so clutch with the clutch ball for the win! Oh my god. Alright, that's gotta be the highlight of the series. Definite highlight. Most clutch victory ever. I was for sure dead. If I was to do those two battles over, I'd definitely just start with Gardevoir instead of Houndoom. Yeah, that was just... that was rough. Medicham and Golem just perfectly countered both of my there. It's okay, we made it. Good. Right. About PDA again. I'll probably start heading back when the others start getting a bit closer. I think they're about halfway. Arbok's about halfway. Altaria's halfway. Banette's halfway. I'll get a bit more. There's a lick of tongue in my... yeah, I'm gonna say. Good. We'll, go for it. Okie doke. Big area, by the way. Like, this area is huge. Making our way to a... Go. Okay, we're definitely climbing up the mountain. Oh, it does feel very final. Okay, there's 2 lifts. I'm gonna go to the left one first. Feel like this is not the way to go. Right, so maybe I could... Gorgeously, I make my entrance flowing elegant. Gimme. That actually is like the first kind of normal name in this whole game. Grassy bug. They are very weak to Backstorm. I'm gonna burn the Roselia alive. Very dark. I know. Schedule. Oh, reversal on full health. Let's go. That still did like more than I thought it would, to be honest. Alright, Vile Plume, another one to burn. Not too worried about him, he's a bit of a chump. Ah. Oh, sorry, we know this can't be Shadow Food. Oh, well. Good turn. 5 damage. There goes Smiggle. Well, it's just Altarian now. It does resist my flamethrower, but I'll give it a cheeky bite. Give it a nip. Do a bit of a taste. Just eating Altaria would like be a cross between chicken and oh, that did more damage than it should have, man. Can we talk about how it easily shrugged off that bite? It's level 40 though. Yeah, the enemies are definitely outliving like a team. But fine, it's still like to the point where it's fair, and I'm not really getting crushed due to levels. Let's go. We got. Oh, and Cedric. Time to swap Cedric out. Get him back. That's the first normal name in this whole game. Felt a bit weird, but, you know, take it. We need Ariados to swap in. We'll put Joel in. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, if this is just for an item. Goes all the way down. 3 red candy, though. Nice. Like that. Okay, well. Did I style you? I did spook you, didn't I? Should do that to you in battle, too. Goblet? Now we're back to weird. Okay, Ghost Team looks like, the Net Sableye. Unfortunately, my faint attack do as much damage as I want it to. I am going to target the net here, because that's a little scarier than safe. I was hoping you'd use it on Ursaring, because that would be true. This actually might hurt. Yeah, the net's attack is pretty good. Like one of the few ghost Pokemon that actually can use ghost moves properly in gen. I used it in my Emerald Pokemon. Great. It did quite a bit of sweeping this before. Oh, well, I'm being stable, right? Get the net. I'm starting to think that Ariados is falling off a little bit. Not gonna lie. I knew this day would come. Very sad that it's here. The moment I swap out Houndoom would have been fantastic. Who likes Sableye? What? Take Bob. Well, I feel like Ariados is gonna die this round. Yeah, Dusclops is very bulky. Take a few of those hits. Oh, barely lit. You hit me? Oh, why? Why are you doing this? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Okay, that... nothing. Alright, well, in the interest of make sure the battle doesn't go on for 500 years, we're getting Sableye out of here. Not gonna keep stalling me of Moon. Cool. Anyway, moving on with my life. Probe that, well, at least I can actually do something. So I do worry it might be too late at this point. What's Boxing exactly doing? Oh my god, it's level 44! Oh boy, this is a tricky one. Okay, main look is fine. I'm gonna swap out anyway. Oh, alright, I can't escape! Damn it. I think they just leave Ursaring alone. And... like, yummy. Yummy hit. Alright, Nightshade is not good. Yep, there goes Ariados. That's fine, whatever. I'm going to put in Baxter. He might live, he might not. At the very least, if he lives, I'm going to destroy this silly Dusclops. And Crobat will be. And Dusclops is off it. Yippee! Hail. The biggest boy. What a weird team. He had 3 ghosts, Crobat, and a whale. First rank. That's good attacks though. Between the 2 of these, they might be able to kill whale. Look. I realize it's also level 44. Oh, man. Alright, he went for this. He's throwing. Fine. We'll have to go back and heal. I'll check out the other lift. I feel like this might be the right way after. Armlet. Max. What I do best. Hear me. Now we have to start going back a long way. Alright, all this walking just purifies Pokemon. So I'm down for it. And we're not rolling back. So yes, I don't think I'll start Gen 5. It might be a soon thing, but I'm doing Gen 7 first. Wait, before I start Gen 5? Well, I say start Gen 5, but I played the original Black and White. But I was gonna do a living dex on Black and White. I don't know. It's just habit at this point. Yeah, that will be a really big task. At least I'll get the shiny charm thing. Not that I'll be able to use it. not really many methods to hunt. So there was one that I saw in a video not so long ago. Is the missions you can do on the X transceiver or the Dream World, whatever it's called. Like that's pretty interesting. I don't think it's a good one because like it doesn't last too long. Like one that wouldn't be too bad is just double grass. Okay, this doesn't go anywhere. Right. I was going the right way. Alright. Making our way down. Walking fast. This is passing them home bound. But oh, another PP. PP man. Who's Max? Why is his PP? Go back over. More lifts. Most randomly structured place ever. Okay, is that... I did see a lift go up and down. What the heck? Okay, now I want to go check that out. Hang on, I'm just going to sit here for a moment. Does it meet up, like, every third one? Yeah, every third one. Okay, so if I'd waited one more segment, I would have caught it. Alright, we're going back. This is definitely the right way to go the way I was going, but I want to go check this out. Sneaky. Sneaky game devs. Well, at least we know we can get to the next area without it. And we'll do. I'm curious to see what's behind here. Oh, nice. Oh, let's go. It's already here. It'll be here. Okay, interesting. It's a whole different area entirely. All that for 2 max potions. I'm sorry, that was not worth it. That was absolutely not worth it. I say that, but I'll probably end up using those potions. I reckon that should have been the 3 rare candies. Getting closer now. Check on her. We might need to head back soon. To purify some more mons. Yeah, they're getting closer. I'll still leave it for another bit, but if I have to go back to the PC, I might just head back. A long way now. I'm gonna save again. I won't have to go get those mech. Well, that was a PC, it's just the hooks, my boy, the hooks! Joe, I hope you are well. I've been keeping well too. I have a message from my partner. Pika Pika. From both of us, we hope you're successful. Well, it goes up, does it? Like, where does this go? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Uh, uh, go back for a moment. Let's see, the hooks can only take me to a certain... I meant to get that chest. The orange hook is overworked. The heck? Can I catch the purple hook from this end up? Been led astray. So can I get this orange hook at all? That is a negative. Yeah. Get this. Timer balls. I'll take some timer balls. I like timer balls. You can really get the red. Here's where the purple. That just leads me all the way back here. It doesn't really have to catch it. Get to the orange one. There's like a switch or something that swaps them all. Yeah, there's definitely a puzzle that I don't understand here. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. There was a blue hook, right? So maybe I'll come back to this area. Yeah, I'm above that area. Might be able to do it. Watch your head, keep an eye on the ground too. You can't tell me what to do. Although maybe if I fall in the right area, then I'll get... Hang it on, and... Fortunately, Baxter's sitting in the back. Well, we can return the lantern. Look. Now we'll start nightshading the map. I've only got 3 focus. Thunder Mist, let's go. Good damage, it's about a 3-hit KO. Get rid of Lantern this turn. I don't think Lantern could have done much. This must be the Shadow Lickitung. Ah, yes, here we are. Take it back when I said the Pokemon were getting better. Lickitung just popped out. Oh my god, 2 misses. Worth bringing out Ampharos or anything like that? And I'm not super far away. I could probably afford to give it a run. And Licktung's fairly bulky. Get that. Flex. Now? Why? You know what? Who am I to question the AI? I'm sure they've got a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it's a plan. Shadow panic. Everybody panic! Ah, I bet this is confusion. We'll swap Ariados for Ampharos. Now we'll try and give it some paralysis. It might get caught. If it's caught, I'll just... Okay, fair enough. Get a little bit of that paralysis. That'll go for Shadow. It went Ultra Ball going. Could have been just a bad ball. What I call balls that should normally like do a couple shakes and then they don't. They just break out immediately, and that's a bad ball. Sometimes you just get a bad ball. This one's not going to be a bad ball. See? Not bad. Yes, it appears that I need to give it that paralysis. Alright, now I should be able to get it. And, body slammed it, and that would have been... It's fine. I'm gonna get it this time. Just watch. Ready? It's gonna happen. Hey, fine. 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 Swept me right off my feet. That's what I do best. Regular Casanova. Apparently I gotta watch my step here, but I'm definitely gonna do the opposite of that. Because... Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, I see. There's two areas I actually do want to drop down. There's this area over here. Yep. And then area over there. Okay, max revive, that's not too bad. Take that. I'd want to drop down. Maybe over here. That might just leave me there, or oh, maybe it's on the other side. I think it might be the other side. The other blue one, that's where I want to go. I have to drop down there. That might be the way the story progresses. Max revive is very good. Very, very good. It's a long way back to the lab. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the other side. That makes sense. You're never getting hit by me. I'll be yelled at, and if I don't stop you... Okay. Okay, Leiden. Antler and... Stanley's gonna have Intimidate. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Could swap out both Mons here, and honestly, that might be worth. You know, I'm gonna swap into a Reganish. He's got a Muck Punch, and he's gonna be a bit of a cannon fodder. Look. That's not good. That's fine, actually. Oh no, not Reganish. I will get rid of Stanley. Oh my god. That's why I swapped into Reganish anyway, for him to get deleted. Swap in Joel back here. Alright, recharge on this turn. I think I'm just going to delete Stantler from this. Oh my god, it lived! Good thing I attacked it with both Mons. Yeah, I think the levels are now starting to make a difference. Hang on, I think this is a Shadow Cypher. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll give this a Thunder Wave, we'll target X-Cloud. With that. So, I was gonna say, yeah, Cypher's gonna... Evasiveness! Yeah, quite well. Alright, at least if we get the Thunder Wave off. Good. The X-Bar didn't go Hyper Beam then. I was expecting to die. I have an inkling that the next one's a Shadow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna target this one with Thunder Wave. Then Guardy's gonna kill X-Cloud, and then I'm gonna Thunder Wave whatever comes. Is it Shadow Chansey? Because I love Chansey! Shadow Chansey! Let's go! Yeah! See, I would happily replace Oregonish with Chansey. Chansey's my goat for real. Right, now, let's start working on Cypher. Cypher's a bit more of a threat at the moment than okay. Okay, that's actually not a bad crit. Did good damage. You get 2 goats. Cypher and Chansey. I like Cypher. I think Cypher is a cool mon. It just sucks, and I know it sucks. Although, to be fair, the one time it is very scary, it's used in Little Cup in Pokemon Stadium, and that is ridiculous. This is not a Little Cup mon. Even if I Body Slam Chansey. No, Chansey has 2 defense, but Ampharos doesn't have attack. Okay, it's okay, we're fine. Keep Body Slamming until things work out in our favor. I might Body Slam Chansey. I think Cypher's definitely in range to get caught. I just need the ball to do it. My evasiveness is now -6. I'm not evading anything. Alright, this should be the ball that catches Cypher. This reminds me of the Safari Zone, actually, Cypher and Chansey. That was one of the worst experiences, trying to catch a Chansey in the original Pokemon Red Safari Zone. Alright, we got Cypher. This definitely won't kill, I don't think. Emperor's attack is too garbage. Yeah. Can't escape now, no! Realistically, I could go for another one. I don't know if I should or not. You know what I can do? I might go for Shockwave. Garden Block. Chansey will be able to take that very well. Assuming he doesn't get caught. When I head back, I might buy a few more. Very nice. I'm definitely putting Chansey in immediately. would be good for the final boss of Blissey. Because a lot of them are probably special attacking. Yeah, full heals is nice. Alright, I'm going to save here. Now, I'm pretty sure I can drop down this hole that's right next to me, and it will put me with a blue hook. Is there like a projection? Look at that. I'm so smart, guys. Alright, 2 revives. Alright, I think we got everything in this room. Now we've actually got to make the long journey back to the healing machine, and then even longer journey back to the PC. And then we get to... then we get to walk all the way back. Alright, I think I take it back when I said the game devs were thinking. Oh, are you joking? I have to go all the way to the hole on the other side to go back. Oh, what a pain. What a pain. I hope it's the hole that leads me back. If I can't go back, I might be stuffed. Pretty sure the middle hole let me go back to the start. This one. Oh! Oh. Maybe the top one will? I don't know, maybe. That one did that one, and the one's further up, then it must lead me back. Okay, well. Alright, guys, gotta do another one. This is a little silly. I'm gonna have to go so far back. Okay, it's for Shadow Pokemon. We're doing it for Shadow Chansey. It's the most elaborate final dungeon I think I've ever played. I don't like it though. Like, after playing Sword and Shield, those routes are tiny. They are tiny routes. And, like, before I knew it, it was just over in 2 seconds after I caught everything. I was like, really? Please leave me back. Okay. Right, I couldn't go back. Right. We're gonna make the long journey back. By the time I get back, like, the rest of the Shadow Pokemon should be ready to go. We'll have some naming to do. Wouldn't that be fun? Something a little more elaborate. I don't know if I want to do this too many times. If I knew this section would be coming up and I had to play it again, I'd be like... But for a first time, it's interesting. Having a good time. Although this backtracking is a bit rough. I don't know if I actually end up using it. I just think it'd be too bad, because I think he's got, like, the legendary birds and Lugia. The last 2 mons are, like, scary ones. What they are. I just know they're scary. And back to being healed? Though maybe it might be time to sub out Ariados too. I think it is starting to fall off. It would be nice if it had Sludge Bomb. At least it could do a bit more. Who's there? Do I have to see Sludge Bomb? Do not. Oh boy. There might be room for 2 more members. One of them might be missing. Yeah, 4 of them are the legendary birds. Like, they're primary special attackers. I mean, Zapdos might have Drill Peck or something. In fact, they all might have Drill Peck for all I know. You know, Chansey would get folded like a paper. But if they don't, then the Blissey that I'm ultimately going to have is going to absolutely. Also, I figured like we'd be fighting more of the admins, and we only fought like Lavina, like right here in the first area. And now we haven't really fought a since. I do believe we're pretty close to another PC. If I had to guess. I think that lift there will take us. That'll be a shortcut back to the farm. Surely the shadow Pokemon are very close to being. So that, and I just went back here for no reason. Our box should be. There's less than one bar. Altaria is about to go. The net. Rio, yeah. Definitely have some choices to do. Might have to run in a circle for a little bit though, not gonna. We'll purify we'll purify what we have. Doo-doo-doo. Time to do my favorite activity, run around in a circle. I'm just gonna wait till Altaria's purified, and then I'll put 3 new Pokemon, and then we'll keep running in a circle. We'll do some chatting while we wait. Come on, Altaria, I know you're almost there. You want to do it. Do it. Just get purified. Get purified, nerd. You know you want to. Brings back memories of the original Coliseum. It just feels so different, the two games. Like, I'm surprised. I didn't think this game would change too much of Coliseum. But I was wrong. You get a physical copy. There's Altaria. I've had a lot of fun with this game. Like, the main reason to get this game is to transfer Mons over to the original games, which I don't need XD. We got Nose Pass first, and no one's here to name it. So I get to name it. Got the greatest name for Nose Pass. What do we get? Thunderbolt? I'm gonna do donkeys. Well, it's a great move. It's just not great on Nose Pass. Alright, you guys know of Nose Pass, but do you know of... Oh, no. You know of... Pass, no? Alright, and now we're on Altaria. We're going to continue running around in a circle for a little bit, and we'll have a cheeky chat while other things are fine. See what Altaria gets. Altaria gets... Dragon Breath, not a bad move, not a bad move. Heal Bell, not a bad. And Solar Beam. Interesting. Altaria. I don't know what to call Altaria. You know what? Let's just go with something. Go with Herb. Herb. Solar Beam is very interesting. I could catch a few Mons on the card. Alright, Pidgeotto, a Mon we will not use at all. Crazy, I know. Let's see Pidgeotto on its feet, because these are the stadium models. You only ever see Pidgeotto flying. Kind of like, man, I just want to get off the ground, man. Just get off the ground. Okay, wing attack, yay. And refresh. Yeah, there's a trashy mon. Well, we called the last one, but I can't call this one. Um, you know what? I've got one. I've got one. Because it's Peckers. Now we're gonna run around in a circle for a little bit while we wait for the Pokemon to purify. Uh, let's put in since he's there. And through this set. Put Hitmonlee. I'm gonna start prioritizing mons that are actually. And we'll go to this one, and we'll put in Rapid. I probably could have done Magnus. Oh, so I get extra flow if they're good against them. It was the other way around. Literally. I'm gonna run around in a circle for a little bit. I'm sure there's someone who got something like that. And what is this guy? You'd be correct. Now, I might as well recap some of my other journeys while we walk around in a circle. As I was saying, Gen 2 was really fun. Completing the decks was a bit tougher. I had some heartbreaking moments where the cartridges weren't interacting well with Stadium. My only method to trade. And yeah, that caused some data corruption, and that crashed my whole game. What's so weird is that, like, it corrupted my Pokemon Blue, right? And I thought the save was gone completely. And then I remember trying it out about 2 months ago now. And, like, it was... The cartridge was fine. It was crazy. There were a couple mons that I think died completely. But it's like the cartridge fixed itself. Which is the craziest thing. I don't understand how that works. But yeah, it's nice, because the whole... I put in a lot of hours into that save, and I'm glad it's not gone completely. Well, now it's back. I should probably back up the save again. Do that now. It was just, yeah, it was a very bizarre thing. That might be a plan for tomorrow. Yes, very much enjoyed Gen 2. Gen 3 was really fun to play through again. I played through that with a friend, and it was a lot of fun. We decided to catch every mon on every route. In the first place, we encounter them. So obviously, you know, we get Zigzagoon in the first route. And there's some really tricky runs, like... I think the first really terrible one for me was Bustle. That's a 2%. It took a while to encounter. Longer than it should have, but I got there eventually. The really tricky one for me was Volbeat. Volbeat was 1% on Emerald. That was a bit rough. I think I hit 3 C-Dots, which are also 1%. So it's either C-Dot and I was like, one of them. 1% as well, but I encountered 3 of those before I encountered Volbeat. You know, it's fine. You learn to expect those things, but the thing that I find is I'm doing all this for Volbeat, man. If it was a cool mon, that would be different. But I'm doing it for Volbeat. Volbeat! Not even a good Pokemon. That was kind of fun. Alright, Arbok's done. I'll keep going until the other 2 are done. Yeah, so Gen 3 was a lot of fun, and that was one of the most fun I had completing the Living Dex National. It was interesting, so I had to play, I think, 7 different games. I had to play Obviously Emerald. I had to play through Ruby and Sapphire. I had to play through Pokemon Coliseum. I had to play through Pokemon Channel. And then Leaf Green and Fire. I think I can cut out one of those games. I didn't have to technically do Fire Red, question mark. It just made... So yeah, it's definitely the most involved generation in terms of having... Then Gen 4 is not technically done, because I decided to get all the Mons in the worst way possible. So, like, instead of just going into the underground to greet myself 32 times or whatever it is, Spirit Tomb, I've decided to do the Pokewalker aspect. And I've actually been doing that for over a year now. To get Spirit Tomb, and I'm almost there. I'm only 2,000 watts away on the Pokewalker. I can't remember. I think it's something like 1,000 steps. Something like not that far away. Might be less. All right, we have Banette here. This is actually a good one. I wouldn't mind using this. See, if it gets Shadow Ball, I'll heavily consider putting it. Faint attack. Helping Hand. Might have Shadow Ball. I gotta check out its stuff anyway. I should actually check out a few of these mons. You know what, we're gonna name it after something that's very close to it. In terms of naming, actual person. But we're back to Fire Emblem Engage's Panette. Panette the Banette. Very fitting. I will check out that Banette. We got Dodrio, which actually would be good, I think, to put on my team now. I have a bit of immunity. Be able to swap into flying immunity. And Dodrio is a pretty good mon. Fast. It hits decently well. It has Drill Peck. Yeah, okay. I think it's time for a Reganish on pass. Okay. Curious. It's gonna be... Obviously can't do spaces. I don't have enough names. Alright. Need another 3-letter name. I've got 3-letter name. I got an idea. Alright. Alright. It's say hello to Bill, Tom, and Bob. It was gonna be Bill, Fred, and Bob, but now it's Bill, Tom, and Bob. Alright, it's Bill, Tom, Bob. They have 3 heads, so each head has got to have a name. Alright, we got Arbok being purified. Oh, wow, that running around in circles actually almost purified 2 bars off. The Rapidash? Alright, Arbok. Not a super bad mod, but ooh, it has Sludge Bomb. That's pretty good. Good glare. I know. That's a glare. That's a bit. You know what? I'm gonna be super uncreative with this one, guys. What's Arbok spelled backwards? Oh, if you answered Cobra, aren't you smart? Yeah, Cobra. Cobra the Arbok. Right. Check out a few of these mons. Before I do that, I'm gonna put new mons in the purify chamber. Magmar in next. Do I have anything better? Next one we will do this gun maybe. Why not? Alright, the last one. You know what? We'll put in Golduck. Golduck's probably been waiting a while. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's check out these Pokemon, because I think it's time for Oregonish to retire. I've also got a few Mons in here. I might be able to set up another Purify champ. I'm gonna check out Altaria. Right, it has Aerial Ace, which isn't bad. Yeah, that's not a great stats. I don't think I'll. What's Cobra got? Sludge Bomb. He does have Glare. He's also now low level. I'd have to train him up. And Intimidate though. Intimidate would be pretty good. Definitely a consideration. Arsenal. It has Thunder Wave and Thunderbolt. And Rock Slide, to be fair. But it's a garbage mod. So. But he's not bad. Yeah. Okay, apparently Bill's just the first name that comes in my head, because now we've got two Bills. Breku. Crush Claw. Rar XD. Let's check out Annette. Let's go Spell Tag. Yeah, it does Shadow Ball. That's very good. Its stats on it. Built on Bob. Didn't realize it was level 30. I mean, even level 34, it's not bad. Drill Peck. And Baton Pass Agility. If I get rid of Agility and give it something. Unfortunately, these guys are starting to be really low level. I'm gonna put Dodrio instead of Oregon. It is one level higher than Oregonish, but also has immunity and is much stronger. Do that for now. We'll keep Ariados still, but I reckon Ariados will go and cheat. And as soon as Chansey's done purifying, I am going to go back. And what I might do before he goes, I might just put up another. Oh, that's the one I'm on. We definitely have enough Pokemon in here to set up some. Start with Oregonish. Yeah, he can go. Oregonish would destroy Magneton. Magneton would absolutely destroy Zelda. Zelda would fold nothing. Fold nothing. Nothing at all, actually. Actually, no, that's a lie. Doesn't know. That's fine. Not the best one. We'll put in. There's an extra mon that's yeah, I'm getting. Oh, now we get to make the long journey back to where we were. We'll be fighting an admin. That would be nice. So yes, we almost have Spirit Tomb from the Pokewalker, which, if anyone here knows Pokewalker, you know just how insane that is. You have to do 2 million steps to unlock the last route, which is... Once I have gotten Spirit Tomb, I'm actually going to get the Torchic. That's the only way you can actually get Torchic, other than from Steven. But I got another Owen starter. You can get Torchic from the Pokewalker if you get um not DLC, like a downloadable route. That was an event only one. But a while ago I purchased an event cartridge. It has all the events for Gem 5 on it. And it has a Pokewalker route. So yes, it's insane. I think Torchics are 1%. So that will be the hardest thing to get Pokemon. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to do that. Like, I'm up for the challenge. Spiritom's 5%, so that's also going to be pretty rough. It might take me a while to get that. I feel like it'll be one of my biggest accomplishments to get Spiritomb. For sure. Like, out of all the Pokemon I've had to ever collect, that will be the hardest. The next thing will be the Shiny Mew. I would say the Spiritomb from the Pokewalker is just harder to reach than getting Mew. Mew, you just have to put in a couple days of finishing Emerald, and then you can start doing... Of course, you need the event card. What? But it's easier to start than starting Spirit. Of course, getting a Shiny is... been neglecting much. I think I need to get back. I think what's put me off a little bit is just... I've done 6,000 resets for Omanyte. 6,000 and on Let's Go, and that's really just killed my motivation. I still need to get one more Omanyte after that. It's just such slow going. Very rough. But yeah, Spirit Tomb, Torchic. Then I've got to finish doing some legendaries. Gen 4. Gen 4 has been practically done, and to be honest, I could have finished Gen 4 long time ago. But I want to, like, through my journey replaying all these games, I wanted to get the full experience. That means doing all, like, the gimmicks and everything. So I'm doing stuff like the Pokewalk. Like, it's definitely been a really fun way to play through the games. Do everything the game offers. Like, collecting everything in Gen 1. Like, experiencing the pure pain of the Safari Zone. Or the gambling, my god. Like, I like how they go, oh man, don't put gambling in video games. Children are gonna get addicted. But if you want to, like, turn children off gambling, just get them to do the slots in Pokemon Red. Like, I'm not even joking. That is just such a really terrible method of getting a Pokemon to max out your coin. I did in Pokemon Blue, so I didn't have to quite get 9,990. Even getting 6,500. And I did that through actually grinding coins. I didn't purchase beyond like the first coin you get. And that was awful. That was really awful. Would not recommend it. But slots have never been fun. I don't understand. I think that would be awful. And I get gambling addiction, but like, I think there's a difference between doing it with your own real money. Oh, okay, hang on, we might be at the end here. We're the final area. Yeah, there's a difference between doing it with real money. Here's an admin. This should be the lift back to the start. then doing it for like fake Pokemon money that doesn't matter for anything except getting a Pokemon. I heavily disagree with getting addicted. Anyway, I should probably be reading this. My plan was perfect. The only problems were the utterly useless Lavrina and Godigan. Ew. You spoiled the brilliant plan I had devised for Fenac City. Thanks to that terrible hard-nosed woman, I suffered the humiliation of having my worst moment broadcast all over Ore. To gain Master Greevil's forgiveness and for me to assume my rightful position as Governor of Ore, I must defeat you. This time, I won't be shy about revealing to you the full extent of my power. What? Snaddle. Alright, you're leading with Matang and Quagsire. Why do I feel like this is going to be a Protect team? Well, I don't know who... Okay, but... Alright, I see. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be... He's going to Earthquake Protect. I feel like that's what... Or not? Okay, alright. Good damage on Quagsire. It wasn't fantastic damage on Matang, but... Ew. That might be a dead Aria, though. Okay, we're fine. Hud shot. Alright, this is the fastest Pokemon in this lobby, apparently. That was better damage. I don't know if another Signal Beam. Okay, yeah, one speed drop is just crippled Ursaring. That sucks. Okay, he's faster than Quagsire, still. Okay, Quagsire's down. I'm genuinely surprised it's not an Earthquake protecting. Just like from looking at this, I'm like, yeah, I could see the thing. Okay. Scizor, huh? I'm gonna go for a rest if possible. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but we'll try. Oh, watch out, Archux! That hurt. Oh, so close, bro! Oh, man, that's rough. Okay, alright, I get the rest off with Ursaring, that's it. Alright, I know who I'm definitely putting in. Get in there, Baxter, we're gonna cook this Scizor alive. Should've put a Chesto Berry on Ursaring. Alright, well, it's gonna be kinda there for a little bit. Good, we go first. Scizor is definitely dead here, it's not living with this. I don't think Matang could do anything to Baxter. Assault. Don't tell me you have 3 Shadow Pokemon. That's gonna be so rough. Yeah, he did absolutely. Right, I'm going to get rid of this Matang. Alright, I assume he's got 3 Shadow Pokemon. That's gonna take quite a bit of coordination. I'm gonna start doing some damage. Shadow. Shadow Sky. Oh, I remember Lunatone had something like this, and it was actually quite devastating. Yeah, right, this is gonna do damage over time now. Okay, I don't think this Shadow Cast Form, which is... Doesn't it do damage to himself too? No. Not Shadow Cast Form. Oh, hang on. I feel like I'm gonna wake up this turn. Let's get rid of Cast Form. I'm gonna bite the Soul Rock. Start getting some damage on it. Okay, that's very good damage. I don't need to touch it now, I just need to paralyze it. Hopefully it won't kill itself, because that would be bad. Alright. Let's hope we can get rid of... Weather Ball! There's no weather, though! Oh, that almost killed that. He lives, though. He lives! Alright. Good, we wake up. Time to delete Cast Form. That doesn't surprise me, it's Cast Form. Are you winning? I am! Hello, Adele! How are you doing? I'm about to get myself a shiny new Soul Rock. Oh, is a Shadow Starmie? Oh my god, okay. This could be a high contender. A high contender. Alright, Bax is dead here. That's fine, we can start paralyzing things. Right. I reckon Starmie to replace... Oh, but then I'm doubling up on Psychic types, but it's Starmie, and Starmie's very good. Alright, I was worried that Soul Rock might get hurt by its own attack, but I don't think it... Neither is Starmie. Okay, so Shadow Rain doesn't affect Shadow Pokemon, which is fine. I actually might throw a ball at Soul Rock. I don't need to paralyze it, but I really need to get a handle on Starmie first. That's a bit scarier. Yeah, but Starmie's just such a good Pokemon. I know I've got Gardevoir on the team already, but Starmie would be very well. It has Surf, Waterfall. Okay, Solrock's gone. That's good. I can purely focus on Starmie now. Right, I think this battle's in the bag. Just need to make sure we don't kill Starmie, and we should be okay. I just start body slamming it with. It'll be fine. But yes, I am winning. And how are you doing this fine evening? The rain should be done. Oh, the rain. Oh, I should have gone and bought Ultra Balls whilst... We've got enough. Good, on my second week of summer vacay. Oh, how exciting. How long are you on vacation for? Or is this like the second and last week? That was to be expected, but bad actually. Appreciate the spirit of help. Yeah, okay, this might take a few days. I might be better off metal coring. First rank? This week and next week. Yeah, okay, this is pretty nice. This is like a long planned vacation. I'm not gonna. It's like just something you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Nuts. The Starmie is very, very tempting. My plan, it was supposed to be perfect. Oh, my plan, my perfect plan. Master Greevel, forgive me. Get that element. Two elevators here. Biggie save on this one. Well, we went to the mountains last week, hanging around at home until Saturday, and then we're heading to Edinburgh in Scotland. Oh, that's exciting. What are you going to do in Scotland? See the sights? Now become one with the Scottish? Always been there? You're leaving already? But not before I show you my brand of hospital. It's a good thing I saved. That's very cheeky of them to put a guy here. Oh, he's got Blissey? Alright, I think I should delete Blissey with my Ursaring. Very cheeky of them to put another guy boss on the escape elevator. Let's go, we have Sturdy, they can't one-shot me now. Yeah, I think Blissey will absolutely die. To the sights and going to a critical role show. Exciting. Like a lot of fun. Alright, a chat to Blissey. It was not living in it. It's a Ursaring return at all. Poor Blissey. Wheezing. I feel like wheezing. Okay, we should... I'm just gonna do whatever I do back. Yeah, sure, I'll explore it. We will delete wheezing from this plane of existence. 07 to Blissey. So true. So true. Well, this guy isn't really much of a problem. Not that I expected. Well, if we both... Because this doesn't have priority, so if we both just attack Sharple, it's... Alright, well... We have a chance to go buy some more balls now that we've gone back to the start of the island. Okay, alright. We'll go heal, though, before I leave. Good chance to do some battle bingo, too. We did unlock some new battle bingo, and it just doesn't feel like a Pokemon XD stream without battle bingo. And maybe between now and next stream, I can finish purifying some of these. I've got Chansey in the oven at the moment. Pokey healing oven. Good. I can have my own Blissey. But now that Starmie's in the fray... I'm not necessarily going to keep Dodrio. The Dodrio is just like... It's got good stats for it is currently. It is like quite a few levels lower. Actually... Play some balls? Be balling? That I'd never be balling? Yeah. Alright. Well, we got some more Ultra Balls now. We're pretty set, I think, for the rest of the game. How are we doing in terms of Shadow? Well, Rapidash and Chansey are quite close, actually. I'm purifying them for this stream. I want to see what kind of moves they get, and then I can plan around. So, I might just run around this circle for a little bit. And I might retell some more tales of my Pokemon journey. So, I know that to finish off Gen 4, we wanted to shiny hunt Arceus on Platinum. So, we're probably going to do that. That will end off the... That, or a shiny hunt it in Big SP. bad idea. Now we'll finish off Gen 4. Got some Reggies to catch, and I actually was attempting to shiny hunt Regice Platinum, but got through 1600 resets before I got over it. That's the thing, I don't know if I should be bothered doing it in Gen 4. Although, I tell you what, I might be bothered doing it in Gen 5, where I have the shiny chance. So I could just do it in Gen 7, where I'm going to be shiny hunting. Much better odds in that game with the shiny. Running around circles. My circles are that. I'm on his ass. Him and his little cast form, he won't be able to escape from me. After Gen 4, well, I obviously went to Gen 6. I haven't finished Gen 6 yet. I ended up doing a shiny badge quest on that game, because there's just a lot of methods. I've been not doing it entirely on my Pokemon X. I've been using my Pokemon Y, which has got a completed save file, but it doesn't have the shiny chunk. But the main reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to Poke Radar shine. And to be fair, like, I've never done a Radar shiny before. I've tried in Platinum, but it just very rough based on chances. I mean, it's the same in Pokemon X. Like, you have chance to continue the chain. A bit ridiculous, but I feel like I've been more successful with Pokemon. I've gotten shiny Miltank and a shiny Goomy from doing Radar. And, like, I'd be keen to do a few more. It's not a method I'd do lots because of the chances in it, which I know is ironic considering, like, the whole idea of shiny hunting is chance. But, like, with other shiny hunting methods, it's very hard for you to ruin chains of them. Where in Radar hunting, like, it's just a chance of it breaking, and there's nothing you can do about that. I'm way too impatient to shiny hunt. Yeah, see, I was like that too. And then I started with a few different methods, and I started with... What game did I start with, really? I don't know if it was ZA or not where I really started shiny hunting. I feel like it was before that. I'm trying to think, maybe... Like, I got a few shinies in Scarlet and Violet, but I don't think I've ever really truly shiny hunted until Let's Go. Yeah, I think Let's Go is where I really started to get into it. And it's like, if you're watching TV or you're doing something else in the background, then shiny hunting becomes a lot more tolerable. That's where, like, anyone wanting to pick up shiny hunting, I recommend, like, starting off with one of the newer games. Get your head around it. But then, when you do start getting the hang of it, like, you can do it while you're watching TV, do it while you're listening to music. Especially some methods are very autopilot, like, you don't have to do much for it at all. So, you don't want to, like, focus purely on it, because then it does become very tedious. Alright, how close is this Chansey? Oh, very close, very close. Alright, we just need to run around this table a few more times. Yeah. And I'm trying out every method possible to shiny hunt. See what is fun to do, what is tolerable to do. That's where I'm completing some of these later games before I go to Gen 5. So I can do some more stuff in the background. Like, I could play Pokemon while I'm shiny hunting other games. That's Rapidash done, and Chansey done. Alright, I'm very keen to see what Chansey gets. I hope it's something good. I think it's soft-boiled, I'd like that. Soft-boiled would be nice. We're starting with Rapidash first. And Adele, seeing as you're here, you get the priority on naming. We're starting with a purified Rapidash, so if you have any good names for a Rapidash, it's all yours. What does Rapidash get? Solar Beam, that's quite good. Good coverage. Baton Pass as well, interesting. And Sunny Day, okay, that is interesting. If it has Fire Blast / Flamethrower and Sunny Day, oh shit. Is a girl Rapidash if that helps. Yeah, that is quite an interesting set. That is not bad at all. Yeah, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, but Baton Pass. What if it's got agility or something? Which, like, yeah, passing speed's not bad, but I'd rather pass, like, attack, special attack, defense, special defense. I feel like that's more priority than... What, Bread? Bread does exist. I was wondering if you would be here today. We're waiting for Adele to name the Rapidash, our newly purified Rapidash. Friend's horse is named Colleen. Alright, Colleen it is. Colleen the Rapidash. I'll definitely check out that Rapidash. I'm off work, so I just woke up. Oh, I see. I see. Well, Brett, do you want to name our newly purified Chansey? And be nice. Be nice, because I love Chansey. Chansey's my goat. You're lucky to have Adele naming them. Be nice, he says. Can't be mean to Chansey. Sorry, look at that face. It is just the face of happiness. Okay, Thunderbolt is very interesting. Sweet Kiss, that's okay. It's all yours, Bread. Yeah, look, we might take a chance on Chansey. Name it Be Nice, because that's what I say when my pets fight. Alright, you got it. Right. I'm gonna name it exactly like you said it with the grammar and all. Alright, Be Nice. Put in 2 more Pokemon to purify. Starmie is going to be one of them. I'm very keen to see what Starmie gets too. Might end up doing a bit of team modification here. I feel like poor Ariados has outlived its usefulness, sadly. Alright, now we have someone else that we can purify. Again, I don't really have a preference on any of these guys. We might put in Scyther. Because Scyther's okay. Alright, now we've got them on the oven. Let's check out our Rapidash and our Champ. Let's start with Rapidash. Alright, so it does have Sunny Day, Flamethrower, Solar Beam, and Baton Pass. Sadly, Baton Pass is only really good if the whole team was using Baton Pass. And I passed on stats to Rapidash, and then if Rapidash was in danger, I could pass it on again. Otherwise, it's actually a very good set. That is a very good set. Chansey has Lucky Punch. Okay, it has Thunderbolt, Sweet Kiss, Soft Boiled, Skill Swap. So Soft Boiled, Thunderbolt, very good. Sweet Kiss, okay. Skill Swap, I mean, I've been giving them Serene Grace, which I don't want to. Serene Grace is actually quite good. So I'd have to modify Chansey's set. If I could give it Calm Mind. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna place it down for a minute. I'm gonna see what TMs I have. If I have Calm Mind, I could set up with Chansey. Yeah, I don't have Calm Mind. I know I could probably have Psychic as a move, or Ice Beam as a move. Alright, I will consider Chansey. I think for now what we'll do is we'll go do some Battle Bingo. And I might have a play around with some movesets. I'll see if I can get Calm Mind as a TM. If I can, that would be fantastic. And we might introduce Blissey to them. For now, time to go Battle Bingo. Not a Pokemon XD stream without battle. I'll have to do a bit of grinding with levels too, I think. They're starting to outlevel my team by quite a bit, and I feel like I'm about to hit the final boss. So I might need to do a bit of grinding. But I think, as much as I want to keep Ariados, he's just not going to keep up. And he's going to get deleted by the legendary birds. He's going to get deleted by Lugia. There's not much I can do for Ariados at this point in the game. Alright, what is one panel mode? We urge you to fight extremely challenging. In the standard mode, you're allowed to flip over any panel that is next to any over panel, yeah. The one panel mode, you only move to a panel next to the last panel. Oh. Game over if you can't move. That is very interesting. You're gonna have to go in lines, basically. Try this one panel mode out. Oh, is it just the same? Hang on. Let me just try out one of these on. Let's go to the Dragonair one. I see. Okay. So it's still the same Dingo. But unfortunately, it's only... Okay. I don't think we can start with it. Not exactly a new mode, it's just changing up how Battle Bingo works. So we'll do one, but I don't think we'll stick here forever. I'm sad that the bugs are like that. I literally said while playing ZA that I'd love to use an Ariados. Like, the thing about ZA is that it gives a lot more tools, I think, to the player, and because it's real time, like your movements and your actions can even avoid getting the Pokemon hit in the first place. So I think any Pokemon is viable. Okay, we're gonna start with 2 Pokemon. We're gonna get Poliwag because it's Poliwag. Still haven't played ZA. ZA, good. I like ZA. It's not quite as impactful as Legends Arceus was, and having to pick between the two, I'd say Legends Arceus was better overall game. It feels that way only because I just think they could have done more than just using main town. Okay. Alright, let's put in Poliwag. True, though it's too late. Team full. Never too late. Do we want Charmander? Not really. I might surf and turf this one. I'm enjoying it. I liked Arceus more, but ZA is cool. Arceus instilled the hunt or be hunted. As it is very much city life. Yeah. I do like the battling, and to be fair, like, most of it is about battling. I might have to catch another Pokemon here, otherwise I might be screwed. Whatever this is, congratulations on joining the team. It's not too bad. Uh, who I want to take here? I think Swag. Right, I will destroy these water types with Roselia. Probably, I don't know. I actually don't know what Roselia has. I think, like, the characters and the story is the best it's ever been in a Pokemon game. Like, they definitely put a lot more effort into the story than I think they ever have. Like, it's fun. Like, the story is fun. The characters are fun. So, like, there's big points, I think, in Gay's favor. Just think, like, the catching of Pokemon took a step back. And that was, I think, the worst thing that could happen. I don't have a fire type, do I? So, I love Torchic. So, join the team, buddy. You're always welcome here. Battling is very fun, but I don't entirely understand it all the time. It's fun, but I also struggle watching all the information on the screen. Same reason I struggle with Effie's shadows. Yeah, okay. See, I wish I could understand that reference, but unfortunately, I never played. You guys like mud kits? Goodbye, Mudkip. I'm glad you like Mudkip. Alright, now. If I'm to go straight down, which I probably will, then we gotta give it police. I love Chikorita. Chikorita's really growing on me. I think it's adorable. Oh. Adios, muchacho. Alright, now we'll go down and we'll get Swag to get in there. You shall assert. Ah, that's glad we have some Chikorita in. Some interesting fading animation. This way, we will finish off this grass type and get an E. Rico. All the Hoenn starters. That fading animation is like, oh! Alright, so we get an EP here. We'll need to give it to Poliwag. Now, we have to go to the left here. This will give us EP plus 2, because we'll get the diagonal as well as a cross. Oh, no, not to give it to Roselia. No, okay, it's fine. No, don't give it to Poliwag. Oh, dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh, God, I didn't mean to give it to Poliwag. Okay, alright, well, we have to hope that Poliwag can outmatch this Remoraid. What's Surf? I don't know if Remoraid will have Surf. It's gonna be a battle of nothing. Chikorita is cute, but when I was 8, I accidentally took Cyndaquil, and now it's my favorite starter of all time. That is very valid. Yeah, the Battle of Surfing, and I have Water Absorb. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought I just killed the run. Oh, I forgot to turn off Pokemon Sleep. You've been sleeping for ages, and then you've gone into dozing mode. Dozing? Uh, like an hour. When the game knows I've been sleeping. Dozing. Alright, it's fine. The run is saved. The fainting animation is just this fish dying. What is it? We gotta give one to Roselia this time. Then we might go right, so it doesn't matter who we give it to, but I might just do it for Poliwag. It's Squirtles. Might go to the right, because we'll get an EP +1, and then we'll also get an EP from just completing the row. So, yeah, have fun with it. Oh, yeah, EP +2. Excellent. Oh, we'll give one to you. Roselia's kind of done. Give one to you, and we'll give one to Dragonite too, just in case we need a backup. Alright, get in there, Polyswag. Yeah, it knows I'm not sleeping. It says I woke up 15 minutes ago. It caught you out. Alright, well, one panel's definitely much harder. Like, if you go a direction, you have to stick to it. That's a bad one. I had Vulpix. Oh, well, we've definitely won. The Bulby. I don't think I'll be doing one panel mode for everything. Much as I enjoy Battle Bingo, if I thought there'd be more panels, but it's just the same panel. It's fine, but I don't want it. Do I get, like, any... How do I get my money back? Do I get any, like, extra stars? Oh, I do get an extra star on it. Ooh. But it's tempting to go and get the extra star and everything. But, that's okay. I think I will pass on. Yeah, I know, an extra star. I mean, we could do some battle CDs. You know what I do want to go check out? I think it's... I don't know if it's the person in this room. Maybe it's this person. Buy a battle CD. It might not even... it might be in one of the other areas. Mount Battle. Okay, let's go to Mount Battle. I want to see what I can buy. If we can get the TM for Carmine, I might swap Ariados for Chance. And then I'll do a bit of grinding off stream. Then next stream we'll have our climactic battle with the final boss. We can't get Carmine. I'll think about what I can do, but if we can't make Chansey viable, then I don't think there's any point putting on the team. But we do also have Starmie, which is good. That must be Shadow Ball. That's Fire Blast. What if it's Thunder or Thunderbolt? It might be Thunderbolt, actually. Now, that's Psychic. Berries, man. 1,000 for these berries? Ridiculous. Ghost Band, though. Look like it. Might just do a quick Google to see what the TM list is. Need the move teacher. Oh, okay, hang on. Curious. This is moves that I had before? Might have been moves that I had before. Fight's still there then, that would make sense. Might be anything in its learn set. Yeah, I think this is just anything in its learn set. That doesn't help me. What about you? You're the move deleter. Don't need you. Alright, let me have a look at the TM list for this. That'll work something out. Come on, XDTM. Carmine is a TM. If I clear Mountain Battle Area 7, I can get Carmine. Tempting. Very tempting. There's more Coliseum stuff. I can get more of these TMs. Blood Bomb is a TM. Well. Chobin. Chobin? Alright, Coliseum. I don't know what Mount Battle's gonna look like. Let's save on this. Let's see what Mount Battle will look like. I don't know if they're gonna scale up to my Pokemon or if it's gonna be lower levels. Oh. Other one? You're cleared to make a challenge in the first 3 areas. Which area do you want to try? What Area 1 looks like. I'm sure this will be very easy, Area 1. But they might also scale to my levels. Calm down. No, you don't have to. Get angry. It is a Wormpole and a Wingull. Do they scale to my levels? That's or are they just set at a lower level? Well, yeah. 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 I'm so sorry. Feels mean. Dunking on a level 9 Wurmple. I can do get experience, so might be helpful. That poor lady. No wonder she felt so nervous. Oh, Hitmonlee's done. Cool. Alright, we'll do this. We'll go purify Hitmonlee, and I think that'll be enough of it. Garbage. Now we'll just get to dunk on a few trains. Keep navigating, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't have done that on the Swobbly. What am I doing? Now I can't kill it because it's resistant. No, no, no. Get pecked. No, I want to give them. I want to give them the feeling that they have a chance. Okay, that's what it is. We'll definitely have to do this in my own time. I don't know if I'll unlock the other areas by completing 1, 2, and 3. I hope so. Otherwise, there'll be no way I can get calm. Otherwise. Just see what happens when I finish area 1. Boink! Let's say, yeah, next stream will probably be the last XD stream. Finally be able to continue on with the top 100 list. I was like, yeah, I like to do a Pokemon game before I continue that, but it's taken quite a while to beat this. Coliseum is definitely a shorter game. You have to do a bit of grinding. Got Far Cry in the near future, and I haven't played a Far Cry game since the first Far Cry, so be interested to see how much it's changed. I know it's quite a bit different playing Far Cry 1. But, 10. Yeah, so I'll play the next 2 games on the top 100. Where I do another one. Okay. This guy just has 1 Pokemon? What are you doing? Brother forgot it was a doubles format. Quite bizarre. Far Cry, like the first Far Cry is definitely like a childhood game. I remember playing that. Very fun game. I had a disc copy of that too. I'm just buying games for the PC these days, physical. How's everyone feeling about this PlayStation physical disc debacle? I also forgot it was a doubles form. What are you guys doing? Grand Group has been going through the stages of free. Ugh. Yeah. It's sad if physical media dies for games. I think that's just very, very sad. Like, physical media for games used to be so cool. Like, you get these elaborate manuals, have fancy boxes, things like that. And, like, I guess you can see over time how much it has been dying. To die completely is very sad. Do I don't think? I can understand why companies would go that route. You probably just don't need to do that at all, and you can save yourself a ton. seen this coming with the whole Nintendo keycard thing, so, like, I don't know why people are surprised. I'm upset about it, but I saw it coming. Even before that, I think physical media has just been dying for games. Been cutting back and cutting back and cutting. It just doesn't need to die, though. I think every other medium is still able to exist in a physical. Movies, music. No, they still have their physical media. So, quite sad. Yes, it has. Makes me sad. I gotta make sure I remember to check out the store before it closes. Buy anything that I want to buy. This allows them to control what games are available. Time to yo-ho. Yeah, for sure. I do think it will. A lot of people will turn to that. A lot more people will turn to that, rather. But don't blame them. I think it's very silly if you buy something and you don't own it. That's the whole point of buying something. You own it. And if you're buying to rent, then you know what you're getting into. Like, do you remember when Google tried to do Stadia and that was all about renting games and everybody just, like, shat on that? A disaster. My FE collection must be complete. Yes. I need to buy some more Cypher cards, but they've gotten pretty hard to get now. I mean, they've been out of print, so yeah, rough. I don't remember that, but I don't really keep up. Yeah, it was Google's version of a gaming service where you would pay to rent the game, and people just it was a commercial disaster. It belly flopped so badly. I think it's because they didn't have many games and nobody really liked the idea. It was just, yeah, it was pretty bad. The Sniper is difficult now. Are there any particular you're wanting? I set aside a Vault card for you forever ago, but then I think you got Cypher card. I don't have a Vault card, so no one. It's up to me. It's up to me. I don't know if there's any particularly wanting as such. I don't know if I've looked at every single card out there. I think I wanted some more. I wanted some more Shadow Dragon cards of the cast, and like I don't have enough Blazing Blade ones, Binding Blade. I don't know if I really have that many secrets. Yeah, would have liked to have gotten a few more buffs. We're almost at the end of the area. These poor, unfortunate souls who are definitely over level. I don't have any duplicates of all of them, but I have some Shadow Dragon Blazing Blade. I like some cool characters from that game. Sorry, little one. I think there's like single cards I could buy if I really wanted to, but I liked opening. That's why people like Pokemon cards and that. Part of the fun is opening. I'm very glad I'm not into the TCG of Pokemon or Magic. I know that's a big money. Sometimes send me a list of your favorite characters from each game you're in. Oh, that. Streaming next, we can just talk about all our favorite Fire Emblem. Well, you know, we inevitably kill off more characters. Come to train at Mount Battle, that's excellent. Ever since I saw your great battle against my rookie trainee, I've been battle. Let's not waste any time. I'd like to take a good look firsthand at how you battle. Sorry, Vanda, you were about to get absolutely. Realized I needed all the Soren cards and spent so much money, and I still don't have them all because one of them is like $100, and I was like, no, you would say that's Soren, that's not Nah. Yeah, I haven't exactly looked at all. I don't know, maybe I'll get it. I already had a ton of Cypher cards, and then the friend sent me his duplicates, so I have a buttload. And like, I'm happy with the collection I do have. Like, I have a good amount. Soren? Nah, potato. Well, we destroyed the area leader quite easily. With no competition. It kind of would have been better if he scaled up to me. I mean, we got free 200 coupons. I'll take that. Can we continue? We get a macho brace. I mean, that would be helpful later. Yes, I might do more Mount Battle in my own time. That'll be a good way of doing some grinding if levels catch up a little bit. If Cypher had been in print while I had my current job, I probably would have gone bananas. Probably a good thing I can't afford a lot of them at the time. Yeah, I feel that way about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm glad Yu-Gi-Oh's gotten kind of shit. Or too overcomplicated. Because now I don't want to buy them. And that works. Saves me a ton of money. Alright, let's go Purify Hitmonlee. Adel's still here. If you are. The Hitmonlee waiting to be named. Go. Oh no. Who doesn't want to name their Hitmonlee? Just to see what Hitmonlee does get, though. Oh, something else is about to be purified, too. Maybe I'll just run around in circles for a little bit. I have a lot of old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, now it's all bonkers and I can't keep track of it all. Yeah. I enjoyed, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and I could kind of keep up a little bit with the Synchro cards. After that, though, I just lost the plot. Okay, high jump kick, that's good. Hitmonlee's a very good stab there. Refresh? What is with, like, half the mons in this game getting refreshed? Mind Reader is interesting, because that means that high jump kick will always be 100% accurate. If there's some scummy accuracy shenanigans, Hitmonlee would be good for that one. It's all yours, Adel. All yours. Has no mouth and he screams. Yeah, being a Hitmonlee would suck. You don't have a nose, you don't have a mouth. You have eyes. How do you breathe as a Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee breathes. You're gonna breathe through its legs? Accordion legs? Gestures up and down. It's through his feet. I don't know how I feel about that. Feel about that at all. Death Stare. Alright. Okay, it's a good name. Death. Characters for that? Well, it's gonna have no space, but that's okay. We don't need a space. Alright, the Death Stare, the Hitmonlee. I do want to see what its other move is. Well, hang on. We might, before we end, we might purify a couple more of these mons. The Golduck is about to be purified. This is a little further off. What we might do is we might purify Golduck, and that will be it. I want to check what move Hitmonlee has first. There are a lot of these guys to a lot of these. Okay, it comes with a black belt. Nice. Okay, the other move is Mega Kick, which makes sense. Bad. Maybe Pokemon Stadium moveset. Like, he has High Jump, Kick, and Mega Kick in his rental set. He has Mud Slap and... What's the other one? Mud Slap. I can't even remember. I don't think it was that good. Oh no, it was Meditate. He has Meditate. Which is actually not too bad. Like, he's not a bad rental mon, but a bit risky. Right, we gotta put something else in. More convincing. Put in a new mon here. Who do we purify next? I haven't really got a preference on any of these bozos. We should do Farfetch, because I'll never do Farfetch. Ever. Hedrill. Who should we purify, Bread? Useless mon will I never use that I should purify. Angeli. Alright. Okay. Might be okay. Remember that there are quite a few redemptions for changing the team up if you want to be mean. If you want to see a mon on the team, where are those mons? Farfetch'd, you mean Ducks? Ducks. The classic Farfetch'd. You know that's the only way of getting Farfetch'd? Oh my god. Do I have to sound like Farfetch'd as I go around and... Oh, God. I don't even know what Farfetch sounds like in the anime. Hang on. Can I do some research to see what Farfetch sounds like? Just give it my best go. You made this so cheap. I did. I don't even remember how long I said it for either. I think it's 2 minutes. I do not know what Farfetch sounds like. Is it Farfetch? No. Pokemon... Farfetch. I said fat fetch. Okay, we're gonna see what this sounds like. No, that's gonna get me. No. Alright, hang on. I gotta turn down the volume. Oh, I'll get copyright strike. You literally did it right. What? Farfetch! Like a whole Pokemon episode up? Literally like a whole Pokemon episode, and it's got Psyduck here. Okay, alright, I got this. Alright. Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd. Fetched. Farfetch'd timer. Farfetch Indigo League so many times. Farfetch. Ooh, Farfetch. Farfetch. Ooh. Farfetch. Golduck Justin named Farfetch. Farfetch. Ooh. Farfetch. 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 Hmm. Farfetch. 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 Justin. Farfetch. 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 Alright. Sure, that's 2 minutes of far-fetching. Thank you, Bread. I'm glad you made me suffer far-fetched. I'm glad I wasn't doing anything important that I had to say far-fetched for. Alright, so, I mean, Gold got Waterfall, which wasn't too bad. Might see what else. Not that I will probably ever use Golduck, but Psych Up and Brick Break. Why would you give me Charm and Psych Up? That is terrible. Give me Swagger or Flatter. Well, I don't think Flatter actually exists. You're a great Ducks. Thank you. I tried my best. Alright, we're gonna put one more Pokemon in the Purify Chamber, and that'll be it for today's episode. You know what? I don't think I'll do Beedrill any other time, so we might as well put it in. Alright, not bad, not bad. Made some good progress. I'll do a little bit off stream. I'll do a bit of grinding for Dodrio to catch up. I'm gonna see if I can get that Calm Mind TM. If I can get that Calm Mind TM, we're throwing Chansey on the team, which will become a Blissey. Oh, I will do that. And I will see what Starmie will get. Well, I'm curious to see what Starmie gets. Starmie would also be a very good contender. If I was to say Purify Starmie, what would its name be? Save for half. Alright. Too many mons left. 9 plus the stock in the chamber. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Alright. There's no name for Starmie, so I guess that's up to me. Right? 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 Alright. Not bad. I went a bit longer than I usually do, but good. Andromeda, Andromeda, Andromeda. That's a good song. Gorillas. That's a great name, by the way. So I will maybe Purify Starmie off stream, then name it Andromeda. I'll see what it gets, because that will also be a contender. Because if I have to do some grinding and I need to grind Starmie up, I will do that. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. It's been a fun stream. I'm keen to finish this game next week, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to be good. I'm glad you did. It was nice to hop in. Yes. It was good. Or maybe I might do Wednesday next week as well, because I'm still off work next week. Yeah, anyway. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope everyone has a good night/day wherever you are.